What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We are live for another round of the Doctor Strange Arena, which I did not really start yet, but that's okay. We got plenty of time to get started right now, and much like last round, the plan is to get every single milestone. So, without further ado, let's begin. Hold on. Okay. Alright, we're good here. We're good. Let's do it up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say for the tweet today. Let's come up with something. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do I say? What do I say? Taylor Bost sent it over a buck. An immediate buck. Taylor, thank you very much. As always, dude. You know what's coming to you. But I hope you like it. Slap. Okay, I was actually concerned there for a second. I didn't want to go all in on that slap because I accidentally moved my slapping hand. And I thought it moved it so that I would miss, but it didn't miss. All right, I was going through my head the whole time. All right, anyway, Taylor, thank you very much for the buck. Do you have a message as well, or is this purely a slap buck? Seems like it's purely a slapping buck. Thank you, dude. Whoa, BG, what's up, MSD? Excited for Marvel Future Fight 2? Is that what you call an M-Rock? Yeah, I think there's still a lot of info that we don't have about the game, so I'm staying optimistic. I'm definitely staying optimistic about it. I don't think you go through the gameplay itself was not the most exciting thing for sure. Well, actually, hold on. Let me get the tweet out. We'll talk more about that in a little bit here. We have plenty to talk about. All right, hold on. Dearest at Marvel Champions, I guess you win. I guess you win the bet of which comes first. MROC gameplay or my website. Oh no! Leave. All right. Tweet. Okay. Let's begin. Let's begin here. Okay. What's up, dude? What's up, Pete? Variant 5 hype? Oh, dude. Yeah, man. Variant 5. I forgot all about that. We did get that info today, but I actually didn't. I didn't look into it myself, other than I saw someone in the Alliance post the rewards. You know what? We need to take a quick look at that. This will only take a minute here, guys. I want to pull that up, and then we'll talk a little bit about MROC and stuff, and yeah. Like I said, there's a lot to talk about tonight. So hold on. Variant 5. Where is that posted? General discussions, even though it should be news and announcements. I still, oh man, it bothers me so much. It's the tiniest little annoyance and pet peeve. This is a news and or announcement. Please put it in the news and announcements. All right, anyway. So the rewards. Okay, so for completing and mastering all the variant quests, you earn. So first off, this is a generic 3 to 4 2017. This is huge that it's 2017 and generic. So pumped for that. This of course the 4 to 5, that's the same. The Awakened Gym, that's the same. The 25% tier 5 class catalyst, that's a pretty big deal. I mean, this is what we're getting for a chapter of Act 6. So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. 25%. Is this more 6 stones or the same amount? I can't remember. I think it's the same amount. But either way, anytime we can get a lump sum of 48 sig stones, I'm pretty stoked. Whether it's the same amount or it's gone up or down, it doesn't matter, dude. It's a lot of sig stones at the end of the day. So I'm stoked about that. More 6 stars. Sure. Is this? I don't remember all the variants and stuff. Oh, whoa! They put a bunch of ISO, or is that just like, I don't know, maybe they just didn't list it for previous ones or something. Yeah, because this is like tiny rewards, right? So this must be for oh, classic. Okay, never mind. All right, never mind. I was like, what? This is odd. Never mind. Okay, so there's another Stony Mastery Core. That's good to know for future little new account excursion type things. But yeah, the rewards, they're looking solid, man. They're looking very solid. I'm excited to do the content just in general. You know, I'm sure it'll be a good time. Okay. Cody sent over a buck. What's up, Cody? Thank you for the buck, dude. Saying, BG, with my increase of flatulent activity, I decided to do some research. I found the core source of cow flatulence. It derives from a derriere. Cody. Boo. Really, Cody? A derriere? Boo. All right. Thank you for the buck, but boo. Okay, real quick about Realm. So, just because I already started saying this, and then I'm going to get into some grinding here. But what I was going to say, because MSD said Marvel Future Fight 2, and what I was going to say is I don't think that we've been given much info. So I'm staying optimistic. It really is going to come down to the controls. In the biggest of ways. If I don't like the controls, well, I'm not going to be playing it at all. I mean, you know, I'll download it, but beyond that, not going to play it. But if it feels satisfying to play, if it's fun to play and stuff like that, and with how much, because here's the thing, we only got like the tiniest glimpse of gameplay. I don't think we got info on like the rest of the game. I don't think you put that much work into creating this beautiful thing, and you know, they're always seeing little teasers on Twitter about like, I don't know, man, you can't really pull much from it, but I think they're working on like story arcs and stuff like that. I feel like they just didn't have that much to show, and that's kind of why they were going through with like these really quick cuts and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm staying optimistic that that is not all of Realm of Champions, because I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna be just that. So yeah, we'll see. Either way, it's kind of whatever. Like, you know, it would be more important if I was tired of MCOC and I'm just like looking for a new game. But I'm honestly, when they announced Marvel Realm of Champions, I wasn't really looking for a new game anyway. So if it's good, cool. I'll be excited for it. And if it's not good, well, that's fine too. All right, Lakers bodyguards sending over Buck, saying, Beaver, my sir, how are you in this lovely evening? Splendid. So I was out and about when came across a beaver. For a moment I thought it was you, but the beaver I saw had hair. Happy birthday. Wow. Lakers bodyguard, you never forget my birthday. It's incredible how you always remember. I don't even know how you do it, but you find a way and you always remember. Thank you, man. Jethro said it over 5 of them Canadian bucks talking about 2 toonies and a loony, saying, Brian, you mentioned playing Bloodline Champions in the past. That is right. In your MRock announcement reaction vid, did you ever play Battle Right, its successor? No, I did not. I'm somewhat vaguely familiar with the game, but I have never played it. Because that one is mobile, right? I think. Yeah, I like. All right, so here's the thing with me, and it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of a MOBA and kind of not. You know, like I feel like there's more elements in the traditional MOBA, just the way there's different elements in a traditional MMO, even though like technically MCOC could be considered MMO, right? Like, I don't know. If you want to get, I don't really care about the technical naming of the genre, but let's just say there's very similar elements to something like Dota and Bloodline Champions and Realm of Champions and all these games, right? You're controlling one character, you have a few abilities, fight. If I'm gonna play a game like that, I'm not really looking for a mobile experience. I am looking to play something like that on PC. And in my opinion, no game comes anywhere even close to Dota or Dota 2. But, you know, Dota, in terms of just the amount of fun a game like that is. However, that being said, the customization aspect, the creating your own character, the potential for like different storyline things and stuff like that, that's more of the kind of what gets me excited about possibility of Realm. Like, I don't know if it was just a coincidence or like if it was a marketing strategy or whatever, but at Comic-Con they were having us like pick our player house and stuff like that, as if that was gonna really hold a lot of weight to it and have this big importance. And the idea of being like a trader and things like that, like that part of the game is what could make Realm of Champions exciting for me. But we didn't see that in the trailer, so I'm still kind of holding out that that optimism, you know, because I think they've only really shown us the tiniest little bit. So we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see as it develops. But no, I never played Battle Right. After Bloodline Champions, I kind of took a break from that type of game completely for a while, and then when I went back to it, it was just Dota 2. So, Stroking My Saber, send it over Buck as well. Stroking My Saber, thank you, dude. Your last one is message retracted. Was there a different one after that? Here we go. BG, should I rank up my Spider-Gwen to rank 5 for variant 5? I didn't look at the nodes yet. I don't know. Might want to just give it a little bit more time, wait and see when the content comes out, who are the best counters and things like that, and then figure out who's missing from your roster that you need to complete the content. I don't even know I'm sure they talked about some nodes and buffs and stuff like that in the post that I just had up, but I didn't read it. And yeah, it'll take too long to go read it all right now. I only looked at the rewards just now, and that's it. But it's always better just to give it a little bit of time, because even if you think a champion's going to be really good for it, there could be some sort of, you know, cheese method that, hey, turns out a Spider-Verse champion's not even the best. It's actually Namor. You know, the same way he was the best with, or not the best, but same way he was good with, like, Variant 2. Or like, a lot of people use Domino in Variant 2, right? Even though she's a small champion, it's meant for XL champs, things like that. So, give it a little bit of time, I'd say. Tom, send it over. Buck. Tom, thank you, dude. Where are you at? Where is your last one? Tom, you've become invisible in the chat. You've ascended to invisibility, if that's a thing. Hold on. I might get out of here. Okay, Brian, I'm proud to inform you that today I purchased a new shrub trimmer. That's a weird thing to be proud of. this most certainly is not going to end in some sort of joke. It's honestly so good. It's cutting edge technology. Yep. Okay. The setups for these jokes are the most ridiculous things ever. The least believable possible stories. Oh my goodness, dude. Tom, boo. Easy said over a couple of bucks. Thank you, Easy. Saying, BG, give the people what they want. PS, happy birthday. What do you mean, give the people what they want? You're talking about more cav crystals? We ain't doing more cav crystals if that's what you're talking about. I popped one yesterday. That ain't happening again. Popped one because Joel made it so, essentially. But thank you very much for the 2. JT sent it over a buck as well. JT, thank you, dude. Saying, pulled my first 6 stars. Send it to you in Twitter. Thoughts? Okay. Let's take a look. Found it here. Spinning. First 6 star. What do we got? Lands on. Wow, dude. What a first 6 star. Congrats, man. That is a big one right there, dude. I mean, it kind of needs to be awakened, but I also used mine unawakened for a bit, so yeah, doesn't 100% require the awakened ability to have a use. So yeah, man, congrats. That is an amazing first 6 star. Very, very nice. Baby Champ 33 sending over to saying hashtag whip it, your wife is so cool. Thank you, Laura. What? What did Laura say? I mean, she is super cool, I agree, but yet better than Brian and Legacy. What is this? What's happening here? I'm lost. Was this at a different stream? Swagger, I said I feel like I win the lottery when Brian responds to my texts. Was there another text that I didn't respond to? I responded to them. Not today. I mean, you know, sometimes it happens. Alright, but I'm lost. I don't know what that means exactly. But, Baby Champ, thank you very much for the 2. Big Red sent it over 5 as well. Big Red, thank you, man. Where are you at? How are those knees, friend? There's a lot of tape. It's a whole lot of tape. Basically, like those medical tapes when you sprain something, they had to use 400 rolls of that to allow me to have knees. So it's a little bit cumbersome, you know, but it keeps me together, so it's all right. Thank you, dude. Metal Bro sending over a couple as well, saying, did you look at Lizer's tweet earlier? You were 7 crystals shy, Baldy. I did not. Was it Lizer that pulled Aegon? Well, congrats to her if that was the case. Because yeah, she needed Aegon to do Abyss as well. So I mean, that's the nice thing, is anybody pulling Aegon who doesn't currently have Aegon, as long as they're in my alliance, is gonna help the alliance overall. So yeah. I was watching him play Incursion, and he's effing better than you. Oh, okay. That's fine. Will you be rank 5 and 80 Spider-Verse champion for Variant 5? I haven't looked at it yet, and I would wait until the content comes out anyway. But yeah, I haven't looked at the nodes. Big Red said over 5 saying mom's immediate last. I think I saw yeah, I saw that one already. I must have been reading it at the exact same time as you were sending this. Big Red, thank you though, man. Oh man. Trolling never ends, guys. It goes beyond the stream. It's just a part of my life. BG and me practice telepathy most of the time. When Beaver is speaking, I'm the one feeding him all the tangents. Lakers bodyguard. You're responsible for this? Crazy, dude. Can you say telepathy or is it just telepathy? Is it one of those things that can be said either way? I actually don't know. BG, have you gotten AQ rewards? We finished 4 behind you, 23rd. Yeah, we got AQ rewards. Yep. Even your wife trolls you? Dude, she trolls me more than anyone. Do you know how often Kabam has mornings of internal playtesting? We need more mornings of internal playtesting more regularly and with increased frequency. I don't know what you mean by that. Mornings of internal playtesting? I'm pretty sure they playtest every single day. So I don't know what you're exactly talking about. Are you talking about in relation to a specific bug or change or... It's not a troll, like he's actually really effing good and deserves more views. Wish you could have seen him so like a boss. But yeah, but you could have said it nicer. BG, we haven't received them yet. Yeah, I don't know. We got ours. BG, you know what masteries can give higher your prestige than most? So prestige is different than your champion's rating. Your masteries, they can boost your champion's ratings, but prestige is basically unboosted PI of your champions. But you shouldn't think about like that number is arbitrary. It has no real effect. You get a tiny, and I'm talking minuscule amount more points from the arena for having a higher rated champion from masteries, at least. It's a decent bump when you actually rank up your champions. And you gain potentially thousands of additional rating and things like that, but you shouldn't look to unlock masteries just because they'll increase your champion's rating. The number is meaningless. Now what does help is having masteries that allow you to speed through the arena faster, and it just so happens that these suicide masteries will also give you a decent bump in your rating. But again, only use the suicide masteries if it's right for kind of your overall gameplay. If you have to turn suicides off all the time because of questing or alliance quest or war or something like that, then it doesn't make sense to go through the arena faster most of the time, because you're just not going to get as many units in total overall. But once you have something like suicide friendly champions that you can be using in questing and alliance quest and war, then yeah, suicides for the arena are amazing. Big tweeters, BG Hunter. Sure, man. What do we got? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This image does not look good. I am nothing but an empty husk right now. Oof. Oh, this hurts to see. 4 units, 85 gold. You almost have more energy than the total amount of gold and units combined. That is, dude, that is crazy that you actually almost have more energy than those things. I guess energy's free, you know? That is rough though, dude. Woo! That is rough. Brian, I said it funny, but your tangent swerved right around it. Oh, goodness. What kind of funny are we talking about, Pete? We talking about a pun funny or an actual funny? What is this? What is this? What is this? I've heard it both ways. A little psych reference. I like it. Oh, she got 2 Aegons, a 5 and a 6 star. What? Dang, dude, I didn't know that. Also saying, Brian, need 80s hair storm in my life right now. I hear you, dude. You ready for these 24-hour MRock PvP streams? Maybe. When the game comes out, I am gonna try it, and depending on, well, we need to see more info. Like I said, we really need to see more info. There wasn't enough in the gameplay trailer here. If it ends up that that's all the game is, well, was talking about the psych reference. I figured you were, but I wanted to go back and see the rest. But like I said, if the gameplay, if that's all it is, then okay. Not gonna play the game too much. But if there is more, like I'm thinking, that we just don't have the info on, then potentially I would get a nice start to the game and play a bunch. Hey BG, saw your Magneto at rank 4. Was that for the buff or for arena grinding? Dude, my Magneto's been at rank 4 for a very, very long time. I took him to rank 4 because I like to rank up my synergy champions, just in case my main champions die. And yeah, Magneto, he's got some really good synergies. They're not the unique synergies that change the game totally, but he's got a lot of good, like, just stat increasing synergies, you know, some extra crit and stuff like that. What was I gonna say too? I think I can't remember for sure, but I think I did it with a 2015 rank up gem. I got a bunch of, from the last variant, I got all mutant, I think, and I think I already had a couple mutant before that. Like I've been just swimming in mutant rank up gems. I'm so happy that they're gonna be generic this next time around. Brian, if I said it nicely, you would have continued to ignore me. But most importantly about his talent, he played while not ignoring me. You know everything you don't do. Wow. Wow. Is he still talking? I'll never stop, Pixie Bell. Alright, let's get the max ranks in here. BG, how many revives did you use for your first run of the Abyss? I think it was 99. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. So it was definitely 99. I remember that number. But it was also an estimation of sorts because I counted team revives as just 3 revives. You know, I feel like it was fair. At the end, I was using all 5 champions, but I mean, it's not like I would have gotten team revives. Well, would I have? Maybe I would have. I don't know. Either way, it's a little bit of an estimation, but it was about 99 revives. Oh, cutoffs. Wow, there we go. I even changed them a little bit since Doctor Strange went for about 40 mil instead of 36 like I thought. Oh, you know what I didn't change though? Longshot. What did Longshot go for? Let me look it up real quick. I totally forgot to even look into Longshot in any way. Time I look this up, someone will probably already have said it in the chat. 1.8 million is what he went for. Okay, so I could have lowered this a tiny bit, but whatever, I'll just leave it at 2 mil. It's close enough. I usually don't try to have safe numbers, and I usually do base my cutoffs around like the lowest possible score type of thing, just a guess. I always recommend people to go higher. But, hey, if I'm a tiny bit over and people shoot for that score, it's not the end of the world, right? All right, Stroke of My Saber sent over a buck saying, if you ever get 5-star Wolverine when he comes to the basic, are you going to use generic Awakening Gem on him by accident? I'd like to say no, but, hey, man, sometimes history has a way of repeating itself. So, we'll see. shall see. But thank you for the buck. EG, what are your thoughts with the change of the Guardian synergy? I did hear about that a little bit. I haven't thought about it a ton. Essentially what they're doing is changing it from block proficiency to armor, right? So I think it serves the same purpose, and overall I think it's totally fine. There are some situations where it might be worse, I think, if well, like, I don't know, so the math behind it, again, I didn't look into all the details, but the math behind it, you know, there's diminishing returns with nearly every stat in the game, and that means the more you have of something, the less valuable each additional point is. Still brings some value, but less, right? And if you have a champion that has high armor rating or armor up buffs and things like that, then having that synergy would be less impactful than having additional block proficiency. But at the same time, it works the opposite way too, where if you already have high block proficiency, then you're getting more from the armor, I think. So I don't know. I don't really think it matters too much, to be honest. It was a change because of an interaction with Domino, and for those people that were using that, it's probably an unwelcomed change, but it's gonna happen sometimes. They added a really powerful synergy, and it's just an oversight of one mechanic when I'm sure they thought it was fine to add block proficiency. So I don't think it's too big of a deal, to be honest. Cloud of Contempt sent it over to saying, I heard the funniest thing today. Idiot savant. Cloud of Contempt, thank you very much for your two. Couldn't help myself. P.S. I'm sorry. Boo. Boo, man. Cloud of Contempt. You could have helped yourself. Maybe you couldn't. I mean, you did send it over super chat, so maybe you could have. Oh, man. What is Laura saying? Cloud, it wouldn't sound familiar. Did someone mention Joel? Joel was here yesterday. I thought you said croissant. Honestly, I'm just hungry, I think. Oh man, good old Joel and his croissant. He's not in here right now, is he? No. Okay. I didn't think so. But yeah, Joel was here yesterday. He owes us a video. Noizu sent it over 25 of them Polish bucks. Thank you, man. Saying going solo for a while for the first time since 2016 feels like a bad breakup, man. Oh, dude. It is tough. It is tough leaving your alliance. It was when I left For Loki, it was my first time going solo and forever too. I know the exact feeling, man. Did feel like a bad breakup. There's still some communication and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm trying to bait out a special here. There's still some communication, and it was just a little awkward. A lot of people missing one another from both sides, but it's the right thing to do. You know. But hey, man, you can always go back if you ever feel it's right. Maybe it'll be right for you to stay solo, single, I should say. Or maybe it'll be right for you to get back together. Either way, man, gotta do what's right for you. Thank you very much for the 25 Polish bucks too, man. Easy there, Tiger. When someone mentions Joel, your glasses fog up. They do, but why did you purr at me, BG, for the croissant thing? I still have the sound clip somewhere. Hold on. Oh, actually, I don't know if this will work. Oh, crap. I don't know where it is. It's saved somewhere on my computer. But yeah, I don't know. There was one time Joel just said croissant in a very funny way. And since we were talking about Joel and croissants, then yeah. Wait. I think I might know where it is. No, I don't actually. Well, I tried. Yeah, one day I'll find it. Maybe I'll make that the next alert for the stream, you know. Labyrinth time sending over 3. Labyrinth, thank you, dude. Saying, Brian, tweeter, follow your heart. I'm a little bit worried, but I do agree with the advice to follow your heart. I see nothing on the tweeter. Nothing that I'm tagged in, at least. Hold on, let me pull up your actual Twitter here. Here we go. Wait. Crap, I just backed out of it. Is this? I think this is it, right? Yeah, 3 minutes ago, this has to be it. Yo, pimp my account. Twitter decides my next rank 5. Most liked response to this tweet. I will rank 5 as a 5-star, no scam roster in reply. By the way, of 24 hours, please be gentle. Moon Knight. I saw Moon Knight, and there's not enough rank 5 Moon Knights in the world. Yep, that's my answer. It's Moon Knight. No, I don't know, man. Good luck with your rank up. Hopefully you don't get screwed too hard. Moon Knight would be a pretty rough one. Then again, he's such a crappy champion that maybe he'll get buffed. So maybe it wouldn't even be that bad. 18 Zeus, not 66, sent it over a couple bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, what are your thoughts on Dragon Man / Airwalker? I haven't really had much time to look into them. They kind of seem a little bit on the complicated side from what I saw on the. I watched Dave's deep dives. There's going to be a lot more info coming soon through content creator stuff. But I legit haven't even tried playing them yet. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, neither of them has me super excited, but I'll be watching the content creator vids just as much as you guys. And maybe that'll get me excited about them. Actually, if I had to pick one over the other, I'd say Dragon Man looks more exciting. Just his animations are really cool. Ability wise and damage output, it was a little bit hard to tell from like the deep dives themselves. The deep dives are really good at breaking down like all the different abilities and things like that, but it's always so hard to tell, like, okay, in a real situation, how good is this champion? Would I use them over other champions? Things like that. It's almost like it goes too fast, you know, to be able to tell all that. So yeah, I don't have too much for thoughts on them yet. But I will soon when we see more info. Wait, Clobbering time. Moon Knight is already rank 5? Was he just not leveled up? Was he ranked up but not leveled up? Because I didn't see the maxed out symbol, or maybe I just missed it. Griffin Williams said it over 5. Griffin, thank you, dude, saying, well, if it isn't the diggiest bomb of them all. Oh, man. Dude, I can't even imagine, like... I imagine you in like a leather jacket, sitting on like a, just a, you know, front stoop somewhere, front porch, and someone's walking by. And they just can't tell if that's like a compliment or if they should be scared for their life. Well. You have like one of those switchblades, but it's not an actual blade, it's a comb, and you just, you know, comb back your hair. I'm actually just imagining the guy from Boy Meets World. What was his name? Harley Kiner, I think was his name. That's who I'm imagining right now. he sent over 5 just saying yes. Another 5. Oh man. Griffin, thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. Hey BG, can Sorcerer Supreme handle 6.4.5 Boss Hydra Adaptoid? I would imagine so. I would think so, yeah. Wait, what class type is that Hydra Adaptoid? Cause slow... It's not science, right? It's tech, I think? Yeah, so, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sorcerer Supreme would be able to do that fight. But of course I don't have the first-hand experience with it, so I'm only about a 95% certain. Who says he only reads blue names? What's up, Abdo? BJ, I finished my Legends run last night with a time of what? 2:28.25? Hopefully that will be good enough. 2:28? Dude, that's incredibly fast, man. Did you do both difficulties? Are you sure? That sounds really fast. You might be in the top 3 with a time like that, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this month is faster than the usual one, but if it's about the same time, then you're a lock at getting the Legends title, dude. That is the fastest Legends time I've heard in a long time. So yeah, congrats on that. BG, when is your next Twitch stream? No clue, dude. I basically only stream on Twitch when one of 2 things happens. 1, MCOC is down, and we know it's going to be down for a while. And even then, it's not a guarantee that I go to Twitch. I might just change the time that I stream that day. Or 2, and this is the more likely scenario, if YouTube is having technical difficulties and I'm just not able to stream on YouTube. So otherwise I mostly just like to play MCOC. I mean, I do play a few other games on a casual level, but you know, I don't really think I would enjoy streaming them so much. More just like to play those like I don't know, for this game I really didn't think I'd like streaming this game either, but I don't know, man, something about just like the chill community vibes type of thing for this game. Like, I have fun doing difficult content, but if that's all I ever streamed, I would miss these streams so much. You know, where you're just chilling, kind of mashing the screen a little bit to earn some units and just talking. Something really enjoyable about it. So yeah, no Twitch streams anytime soon. Oh wait, sorry, typo, 258.25. Okay. All right, that sounds a bit more reasonable there. Okay. That's still a good time. You probably do still have the Legends title, but that one is yeah, man, when you said oh geez, like under 230. Holy crap. But yeah, it's still a really good time, man. Say your chances are pretty high. When is Stranger Things season 4 coming? Been waiting forever. I have no idea. Did they have shooting delays with the pandemic and stuff like that? Ah, dude, that's one of the I was about to say it's one of the worst things, but no, it's really not one of the worst things. But it is another bad thing about the pandemic. All the shows that, like, especially the ones that have like kids in them, they grow up, man. You know, what do you do if potentially years go by before you can make another season? I mean, I'm sure you could still have a show with it, but of course it'd be better if you were able to have it have the seasons closer together. Suddenly, just, you know, 2 years goes by, kids go from riding bikes to driving cars. It's a little bit of a different show. Easy sending over a buck with the face. What is this face? BG, who puts Heimdall in arenas? That's what I'm talking about, dude. Who puts Heimdall in the arenas? Yeah. Please don't do it. Be kind to your fellow arena grinder. Even though as soon as I get Heimdall, I'm gonna start using him in the arena too. But still, it's okay if I do it. It's not okay if you guys do it, because I can't play against myself. Wait, Pete, think I kind of want to do Legends this month. Think I could do it with Ghosts and no boosts? Probably not. But the way you usually do content anyways, and it all like last minute, tons of energy refills anyway, so why don't you try? It'd be interesting, Pete. Like, that would be cool content, actually, if you want to do like a live stream of that just as an experiment. I think that'd be really cool. Am I gonna die here? Nope. Right, unfortunately I had to quit my job as a deep sea diver instructor. The pressure was too much. Ugh. Tom, you've quit more jobs. Actually, I don't know if you quit them. You've had more jobs. More jobs and more problems with girlfriends than I've ever heard anyone ever have. So I feel bad for saying this. But boo. Yeah, man, I've been wanting to try it for months. Yeah, dude, go for it. It'd be cool. Of course, for the stream, you'd probably want to have people on call and stuff. Depending on what time you did it, I may be able to help with something like that. But yeah. As long as you can get someone to keep up with the chitter chatter. Speed Up D sending over a buck with a completely different message this time around. This is gonna shock you guys. I am personally very shocked at what I'm seeing. Speed Up D says, I love you. Speed Up D, thank you very much for the love and support as always, man. Thank you, thank you. How does he keep getting hired for all these jobs? Probably just lies on the resume, you know? No, I mean, like I said, it's actually, I said it wrong at first. He doesn't quit these jobs or get fired from them. Well, maybe a couple, but sometimes it's just like, so I was at my job today as someone who tests the impact of throwing pianos out of a 6-story building and turns that into a Mozart joke or something like that, you know? like a true monster would. BG, quick Twitter for future rank 3. We'll get the tier 5 basic quick, but the tier 4 class catalyst will be the pain point. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we're gonna take this guy up to rank 3, huh? Dude, you're gonna have a whole XL team of rank 3s one day. I mean, we all are, but you're gonna do it sooner rather than later at the rate you're going. That's cool though, man. Red Hulk is an interesting rank 3 actually, because I think most people would agree that Red Hulk is not quite on the same level as some of the absolute gods of the game, right? The game breakers. And yet, Red Hulk is used in Alliance War. Not talking about for synergy purposes. I'm talking about just straight up, like, you know, you use Red Hulk. He's good for those nodes that require poison and incinerate immunity. There's really not many champions that cover both of those things. And yeah, he actually has some pretty cool use there. So for like a unique rank 3 versus a lot of the unique rank 3s that'll just be like a diversity defensive play or something, you could actually find some use for the guy. Just cool. Past my bedtime. Good night. All right. Good night, dude. I think a rank 3 ghost could 2-tap most people in hard mode. I forgot you have a rank 3. Oh, Pete, you could do it for sure. I take back everything I said. You're already about 30% stronger than a 565. Boosts are technically a little bit more than 30%, right? But I think if you're fast enough, like, you'd be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think if you play well enough and just quick with, you know, all the other parts of it, then yeah, I think you're good. Not 30%, 6.5% increase in stats. Oh, 16.5. Is it only 16.5? I thought it was around 30%. Let's go take a look. I could be wrong. Let me see. So 5-star rank 5. It's 25.95. And the 6-star rank 3, 33.43. Clobberin, I think that's a little more than 16.5, my friend. It's slightly below 30%, but it's about 30%. You might be thinking of the increase from a rank 2 6-star to a rank 3 or something like that. That might be where we're finding the difference in maths. All right. Anyway, let's get the 6 stars on cooldown. BG, you ever try Rogaine? Just curious, doesn't hurt to try. No, I've never tried it. I'm okay with promoting a billion-dollar bald cap company versus using Rogaine, you know. Tangents are the best part of the stream. Alan, thank you for saying that, because it's all I know. I got the 4-star long shot. Hey, congrats, man. If you read this, BG increases his odds of getting Aegon. Well, thanks, man. I could use the increase. To jump from 6-star rank 2 to rank 3, I'll go rank 5. Moon Knight. Oh man, yeah. I was comparing a 565 because 565s are still capable of getting legends. But of course, yeah, as time goes on, it's gonna move to rank 2s really being the minimum, and then rank 3s the minimum, and so on. So the reason why I was pretty sure that was 30%, my mind was gonna be blown if it wasn't, is because I've tried to make the argument to Kabam like, hey, Sigs, we need Sig tones, because having it was okay when it was a small difference between a 565 champion and a rank 2 6-star champion, because that was only like a 9 or 10% difference in power, right? And if somebody really had all the Sigs to max their Sig and all that, cool, good for them, man. An extra 10% in power, big whoop. But when rank 3 6-stars started becoming a thing, and not having, because like I could take Omega Red to rank 3 right now, right? But I'm not going to be 30% stronger if I can't max a Sig. So it makes sense to still use the 5-star version. And when you have that much of a difference, then I don't really consider the game free-to-play friendly in the high level, like Alliance War competitive side of the game. It's still very free-to-play friendly game in other aspects for sure, but 30% is just too much, and that's 30% pre-boost. So it's not like you could just make that up by popping a 30% boost and the other person wouldn't. It's the difference actually grows, you know. Status update, BG. I now have 0 units. Hunter, what happened, dude? You only had 4. Where did the rest of them go? What happened, dude? Masteries. Oh god. Hunter, this makes me so sad. BG, I need you to do me a huge favor. Please beat Dreamin' in 4 Loki power ratings this upcoming season. Thanks in advance. It's gonna be tough, Carl. Like I was just saying, man, it's already so hard to overcome the difference in power of these champions. And Dreamin', he enjoys taking more fights. I don't really want to take more fights. I'm okay with the amount of fights I'm taking. My 4 to 6 fights per war, you know. Couple minis here and there, but no real final boss attempts and stuff. I'll do my best, but man, no promises. Haters did make some cooler looking cards, so that is some incentive right there. SMPG, do you think it's worth it to open dual crystals at a 18 5-star roster? Yes. So my answer is going to be a little bit rough here, because it depends so much for everybody on which crystal they should be going for. And honestly, if you just don't know, then that's fine. Just pop open like the regular 5-star. But let's say I started a new account, which again, I'll do that again at some point. But let's say I start a new account and my first 10,000 5-star shards. I'm not going to pop a regular crystal. I will never pop open a 5-star crystal from 5-star shards ever again, like a normal one. I'll still, if they, you know, as they give out fully formed 5-stars, of course I'm going to be opening those. But there is, like, if you know the game well enough, there is no reason to ever pop open a regular 5-star crystal ever again. But that said, when you're newer to the game, of course you don't know which crystal is best to go for, and even that is a pretty subjective thing. So that's why I said it's a little bit rough to give the exact advice on which crystal you should go for. there's a lot of factors that go into it, and the answer will be different for everybody. But some of the things that I would be thinking about is like the variant difficulties, opening up champions for that. If I need a good champion to help me get through very specific fights, like the Crossbones boss on the way to Uncollected. Some of the, if I'm looking for maybe a cosmic champion to beat some of the robots on the way to Cavalier. Wait, did I say Uncollected when I said Crossbones? I might have. But anyway, hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Like on the way to getting a specific title, right? These certain progression points that you kind of unlock by having the right champions. It's good to target those. And yeah, it's incredibly tough to give an exact answer of which one you should go for. But yeah, if you have like a champion in mind that you want to go for, actually, hold on, that might be incorrect too. You shouldn't shoot just for one champion, because that could send you down a road that could end up hurting you. But you should be going for like these kind of clusters of champions. So like I said, if you know, there's a lot of robots and stuff like that, a bunch of powerful Sentinels and Ultrons on the way to Cavalier, and could say, okay, I'm going for Medusa, but what if I don't get Medusa? Well, Cosmics just in general are pretty good for that sort of thing. Tech and Cosmic are together, so you could even get someone like Nebula. There's Vision Arcus, right? Like there's multiple good counters in there, and as soon as you get one, then it's probably a good idea to move on to like a different class type to keep kind of rounding out your roster and things like that. But bottom line is the dual crystals are good no matter where you're at in the game. Can you rank Labyrinth paths from easiest to hardest using Aegon? They're all easy with Aegon. There is no hard path, man. I mean, the easy path is just going all the way around the outside of the map, just completely on the outside of the map. But yeah, Aegon, he makes short work of all of it. It'll be slightly more difficult certain paths because, of course, the opponents have more health, and there are some abilities that will slow you down, but not even enough to have it be like worth ranking. Honestly, he does so well in there that after the easy path, they're all kind of similar. Easy, sending over a buck. Saying, BG, this tangent is very relevant to me. I want Omega or Aegon from the mutant / skill, but I also want Human Torch / Doom. Not sure who to go for. I'm nibbling at variants. I wouldn't go for Omega or Aegon if you're nibbling at variants. I also probably wouldn't go for Torch or Doom if you're nibbling at variants. Unless Doom is an amazing answer for variant 5 or something like that. Yeah, I'd be targeting other champs realistically. That said, if variants are not your only goal, if you also want to start planning for something like the Abyss, let's say, then it's fine to shoot for those champions that you mentioned. It just kind of depends on how quickly you want to complete something. I'm shooting for just one champion. Abdo. I mean, that's fine with the level that your roster is at. I think there's a good portion of players who have been playing this game for a long time who have a ton of champions, and they are just shooting for 1 or 2 champs, and that's cool. But as a newer player, you don't want to look for one specific champ, is what I was trying to say. BG, is Nightcrawler any good? I got him from compensation between Juggernaut and Tarax. Nightcrawler is not bad. He's his damage output is kind of on the above average side, and he's also an above average defender. But I wouldn't recommend investing too many resources into him. If you already have some good mutant champions, you're likely better off just sticking with the mutant champions you already have. Nightcrawler, he doesn't really bring a ton that's unique to the table. He has like this unique evasion mechanic, but normally that's not really seen as an offensive tool, even though it can be used as one. And then crap, I totally forgot the other thing about him that I was gonna say is unique. It's largely the evasion thing. Like he can dex without having the dex mastery, and just because it's so fast, he can dex certain specials and stuff like that. But no, that's largely what he offers. He doesn't have like immunities and things like that. And although his damage output is above average, it's still nowhere near the likes of, you know, the real heavy hitters of the mutant class. GG, when is Variant 5 coming, and do we know anything about it? There's a forum post that details, well, I didn't read through it all, so I don't know what it details. But it gives you lots of the info that you'd be looking for. Right here. We got the rewards, which is what most people care about, I assume. There's some new buffs that I talk about, but I'm not even going to bother going through that right now. Talks about which champions are going to be useful for it. Spider-Verse, Heroes, Symbiote, Mystic Champions. And it's available at 10 a.m. on August 12th, which is this Wednesday. It's about a day and a half from now, actually. It depends on how quickly you want to complete something, like completing a website, BG. Is that what you mean? Damn you, Fitz. Variant 5 looking crazy good for rewards. It is looking crazy good for rewards. Absolutely. BG, who should I get as a 5-star Warlock or Spider-Man Enhanced? Who should you get? Like you're opening up a Nexus crystal or something like that? I think Warlock is overall the better champion, but you could only really pick if you have both of them lined up in a Nexus crystal. Easy, sending over another buck. With no last one. There's your last. Easy. I don't see a different message except for the last super chat one. Hold on. Am I just missing it? No. Maybe it didn't go through. Maybe YouTube ate the message. Oh wait, here we go. I'm not in a big hurry. I have Ghost, Sentinel, Warlock for Tech, and Sentinel, Warlock, Venom the Duck for XL. Okay, yeah, so you're good. And Thing, yeah. Okay, so you're totally fine. You already have those variants covered. So, yeah, whoops, forgot to hit send. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. Like, since you already have those champions, there's no reason to target champions to do that content. You know, so you can absolutely shoot for someone like Aegon. Or Doom, or, you know, whichever you care about the most. Brian, through college, I lived on a houseboat, so I started seeing The Girl Next Door. That was until we drifted apart. Did you really live on a houseboat in college? Who does that? There's like a handful of people in the world going to college, living on a houseboat. Boo. Boo. I hope you... Oh, Hunter said, I hope you hit an iceberg, Tom. Wow, dude. That's even... Oh, that's harsher than I would say even. Wow. I mean, I thought the joke was terrible. Like, he should take a lap or two, but... Hit an iceberg. Just went full-on Titanic on him. That's rough. Everybody sleeping on Namor for Variant 2? Possibly. Namor came out after Variant 2. He got a little bit of love, but so many of the people that got Namor initially, well, they already did that content. Can you tell me why you think map 6 still has degen nodes and starburst nodes? So unnecessary, I feel. No, I can't really tell you why, to be honest. I actually think starburst is not totally bad because someone could bring Gladiator Hulk. The degen, though, that's a different story. And even the starburst, it's not on just one path, right? I feel like if starburst should just be on one path. But yeah, man, no, I can't really tell you. Those nodes, just in general, I don't think are very fun. And yeah, actually, if I was in control of designing nodes for map 6, I would remove both of them. Even though I just said I don't think it's that bad to have starburst, I also don't think it's that good. And I think there's more interesting things that could be done. So I would axe both of those nodes. I don't know though, that's just... I think when map 6 first came out, this is just me guessing. When map 6 first came out, it was basically the end game content of the game. You know, we had Labyrinth and map 6 of AQ. There were no Alliance War seasons yet, so although some alliances were competitive, the rewards for it weren't stellar, and a lot of alliances didn't care, and the alliances that did care to maximize rewards from war, a lot of them were using shell alliances to intentionally match lower players so that they can have easy wins. Pretty messed up, honestly. But a lot of alliances were doing that. So that wasn't really endgame content. There was no Act 5 yet. And Kabam, they might have just wanted to make alliance quests kind of the end game content to do, and just make it, you know, try to add any difficulty they could. I think this was also before they came up with more creative nodes than they have today. And yeah, they might have just thought, hey, what's difficult? Degen. Which is, it's not very fun, but it will make you use items. And technically it is still possible to get through those paths without using items. I know from experience, but yeah, it's not very fun. And I think we're just seeing kind of you know, that past just stick with map 6 as part of like the map 6 identity, but it should, in my opinion, it should be changed. It's pretty silly. I think the game has gotten better. Like, here's the thing. I have certain things to kind of critique Kabam about that I think, you know, they could be doing a better job with. But overall, I think the game is getting better. But that kind of is even more of a reason to make these changes. Like I just said, I think they created these nodes back when they just weren't coming up with as creative nodes, whether it's from, you know, whether it's from a technical limitation or just not enough time or whatever, man, I don't know. So now they have better nodes, swap those things out. There's no real reason anymore. All right, Sidonian sending over £2. Sidonia, what's up, dude? Thank you very much, Stan. You got hit by a car yesterday. Walked away with nothing but a bruised knee. What's up, BG? Dude. Sidonian, I know that feel, man. I was hoping that there was going to be some punchline here. I thought this was going to be a joke, but Looks like it's no joke, dude. I hope, yeah, man. That's good. That that's the only thing, the only injury you have. That's good, man. It could have been way worse, for sure. But geez, that's still rough. Hopefully there is nothing more to it than that. I say that because my injuries weren't that bad. Definitely had a little bit more injuries than just a bruised knee, but you know, I could still walk. So the way I see it, I'm still pretty lucky myself. But psychologically, I always have that that kind of fear. And you know, as the years go on, start to get more comfortable in things. But I remember, like, right after it happened, dude, like, I didn't even want to be on the road at all. Like, even in a car, even driving, you know, let alone walking. I didn't even like, there's a bunch of streets, like, still to this day, I don't want to walk on the side of a road if it doesn't have a sidewalk, you know. Sometimes you have to do it, but growing up, that was never an issue. I lived on a block that didn't have sidewalks, and it was always fine. But after that happened, it was like, dude, I dodged a bullet. I'm not looking to try that again. But yeah, man, happy to hear that the injuries weren't worse, at least. Been to hospital and got checked over. Thank you, NHS. But yeah, it was scary as hell. Yeah, man. Well, like I said, I'm glad. It still sucks, but you know, the grand scheme of things, I'm glad it wasn't worse than that. Carl sent it over a buck. Where you at, Carl? Here we go. BG, assuming you could SIG 200 any 6-star you pulled, what class would you choose from the Abyss Nexus? I'm not there yet, but I'm kind of thinking I might go for Void. Would be sick as a maxed 6-star. Dude, Void would be incredible as a max 6-star. I would love it, man. But I would actually love to have that before doing the Abyss, because I think I would actually use, like, if I had a maxed out rank 3 6-star Void, you guys would hate me, but I would use Void for so many fights in the Abyss, an unreasonable amount of fights in the Abyss. It would be slow, but I would save so much in terms of resource cost. But anyway, to answer your question, it would probably be Doom. He's got the prestige. He's a powerhouse champion just in general. And yeah, even though his SIG ability is not the most important to have for a champion, I think I would still choose Doom. Just because of how powerful he is overall. So I'd have to think about it some more. I might, you know, might choose a different champion, but right now Doom is the one that locks in my brain. Julian Cruz sending over 3. Thank you very much. Where's your message? Give me a second here. Not seeing it. Hold on. I'm gonna get through this fight before I try to continue finding it. Even though it's just a little Hawkeye. There we go. Alright. Aha! Because there is no message. Well, Julian, thank you very much for the 3. I definitely do appreciate it. If there was supposed to be a different message with that, feel free to, you know, add it to the chat, but don't see one. So I'll take that as just $3 just because you want to show some support, which I appreciate. Thank you. Abdo sent over 20. Abdo, whoa. What's up, Abdo? Thank you for the 20. Saying it was a good night at work, and I haven't taken the D for a while. So since Laura is out of town, give it to me. Oh, Abdo. I think she's gone for the night too, right? She's probably sleeping at this point. Wow, so you waited for her to be out of the stream. Okay. Well, the D is yours. Thank you, man. Orange juice sending over a euro. What's up, orange juice? Hopefully there was a punchline confirming that even though BG boos all of our jokes and puns, he actually looks forward to them. No, that is not true. I prefer them over the real life pain that could happen. When something bad happens, I'm hoping it's a setup for a joke. But that doesn't mean I want there to be jokes. It's the lesser of two evils. That's all. Orange juice, thank you very much for the euro. Black Seraphim, what's up, dude? Set it over 5, saying BG, no jokes, love your stream. Having surgery tomorrow to remove massive blood clot in my lungs. Whoa, dude. Hope I make it so I can harass again. Dang, dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. I wish this wasn't real. I wish it was just fun and games all the time. Dude. As much as you cross the line sometimes with the harassment, I would miss it if it was gone. So, dude, I hope everything goes well. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery. And yeah, man. We'll be thinking about you, dude. Tomorrow, huh? I don't know how fast you're able to get back online and give us the old thumbs up, or in your case, the old harassment. But yeah, definitely do that in some way. Whenever you're feeling up to it, you know what I mean? Take your time to rest and all that, but best of luck to you, dude. Hope it all goes well and there's not too much pain. What's up, Dicer? My phone had absolutely no service for about an hour. Finally got some signal. Dang, dude. You someplace different tonight, or you just at work and for some reason didn't have signal? BG is on time with his stream these days, just for the bad jokes. Oh man, I like that you can consider this being on time. I was still like a good 5 to 10 minutes late today. Brian, seeing as you liked Dragon Ball Z, what would happen if you and I fused? Oh, Tom. I think maybe I'm making an assumption here. Maybe you're actually like as powerful as Goku or something. But speaking from my own perspective here, if we fused, I feel like we would look. Hold on, I need to find a picture because it'll make a lot more sense if I find a picture. Okay, we would look a lot more like this than anything. And these ogres are not really known for being smart. And I feel like let's say you're the one on the left. You would start telling a joke, and halfway through your joke, I would just automatically start booing. And we'd probably fight a bunch. That's what I imagine it to be. So at work, don't know what happened. Weird, Dicer. Very weird. Black Seraph sent over another 2 saying still touch me now. Oh jeez. Hashtag tip to tip. I'm not reading the last part. It's not happening, dude. Even with the surgery happening tomorrow, you're gonna be fine. I ain't reading that. Get out of here. No way. Lakers bodyguard said it over $1 saying, wait, BG loves being harassed? Read last. No, well, I didn't mean it like that. Beaver, my mom said that if I don't get off my computer and do my homework, she'll slam my head on the keyboard. I think she's joking. This joke doesn't work as well read out loud because it was just a bunch of random letters from getting your head smashed into the keyboard. I'm gonna boo it nonetheless. So you still have that though. Boo. Boo. PG, I already finished the first 3 arenas today. I think I'm addicted. Oh, dude. That's awesome. They knocked out the first 3 already. It's gonna feel good ending early in the week. BG is Krillin for sure. Dude, I'd be psyched. That guy's powerful. He's not as strong as Goku, but he's still strong, you know what I mean? What was his like most like his unique ability was like a disc, right? I don't remember the name of it though. But it would like saw people in half and stuff. It's pretty good. Sounds kind of crazy if no one knows if people have never seen Dragon Ball Z before, talking about sawing people in half, but it's an anime, so you know, it's not like the movie Saw or something like that. PG Variant 5 live stream. It's been a long time since you did live content. I think last was Variant 1. Correct me if I'm wrong. Variant 1? That was the last time I did live content, you think? I streamed every single variant. I just did the Abyss about 2 weeks ago or something like that. I'm gonna do the Abyss again soon. I did all of the Labyrinth live, although I guess that was before the variants. Act 6, that was all live. That happened after Variant 1. There's been quite a bit of content, but I will be doing Variant 5 live as well. I'm probably going to do it on Sunday. I think he means when it went live. Oh, maybe I just misunderstood. Doing the content instantly when it goes live. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I like getting it done, but I wish, like, if the content dropped on Sunday, then I would do it that same day. Like I feel like if I do Variant the day it drops, then I'm not gonna get all the milestones for that arena. I'd like to say I would just play extra, but realistically, I probably wouldn't. I have like a fairly set amount of time that I play this game every day. It's not like I'm, you know, watching the clock as I play, but just like a natural amount that I feel comfortable with. And if I occasionally I play more for like a big feature grind or something like that, but usually after that happens, then like the following week or so I'm playing less, and it kind of balances out. So yeah, if I did the variants, that would only slow me down for getting to do the next Abyss path. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing Variant 5 the day it drops. I'm not sure what my plans are for 100%ing it either. I will probably just do it like chapter at a time. So it might take a few streams to get it all done. I have a set amount of time to play this game. It's called 24/7 365. Yeah, that's about right. Stroke my saber sending over $1, saying he was known for getting an android pregnant. I don't know if I saw that episode of Dragon Ball Z. Or maybe it's just been a while. I don't remember that. Interesting. Destructo Disc. There we go, dude. That's a pretty sweet name. I like that. Damn, there was some comment that I saw. I was gonna read. I can't find it. Oh well. Hey Brian, can I have like 30 units for an energy refill? Oh, Hunter, dude. Hop into the arena, please. Having a goose egg for your units. That ain't good. If BG and Tom fused, they'd be like when Trunks and Goten did it wrong and we're all messed up. Probably. That's probably more like it. Oh, really? So you're saying you can't do variant when it drops because otherwise you'd miss a few milestones from arena with no wife at home and nothing else to do? Really? Okay, LOL. Abdo. I like that you think that I don't do anything all day. It's a nice thought. It's a real nice thought. Last year at soccer game, I was on the edge of my seat, and my dad said, "Son, why are you being so dang edgy?" Ugh. Boo. Boo. You don't remember Android 18 and Marin? Android 18 sounds kind of familiar. Hold on, let me look them up. I mean, I do remember this character, but I don't think I saw the storyline. Wait. Okay, I definitely didn't see this, because this, hold on. This is Android 18, right? I guess this is the kid. Is this Krillin? It can't be. What? How did he get the full head of hair? I definitely didn't see this. I just had a sneeze attack. You'd say I'm healthy. My dad calls them sneezers. Oh man. He doesn't know. That's how we know that you're healthy. Guys, essentially, bald cap, duh. You're right. It's been a bald cap this whole time. But yeah, if Laura only sneezes one time, that's when we know things are scary. And we need to keep like a 24-hour watch, potentially call an ambulance. Things are not normal. Laura has to sneeze at least a few times in a row. And then we know everything's good. Love your videos, but if you had to play one game for the rest of your life and only that game, which one would it be? By the way, you can choose a future game like Realm of Champions as well. Only one game? That doesn't sound fun. Okay, so it would have to be a game that is constantly updated. I think it would have to have some sort of PvP element to it. So as much as I love Contest of Champions, oh, I knew I was getting hit by that. Wow, that was terrible. As much as I love this game, I don't think this would be it. Realm of Champions is, no, that wouldn't be it either. I mean, not based off of what we saw so far, at least. That's too early in development. I don't even know if I'm gonna like that game at all, let alone the rest of my life. I'm certainly gonna try it, but way too early in development. It might be Dota. I would be a miserable person because sometimes that game can make you miserable. But it's constantly updated. I mean, there is no one game. There definitely is no one game. But it would be something like that. Constantly updated. The games are constantly changing because it is PvP, so the players are really making most of the content, you know? So yeah. Cairo sending over $1 saying, yo BG, I broke after yesterday's talks of calves, popped 5 and got 5-star Colossus and Night Thrasher. Not the worst, but I already had them, so not sure if it's worth. Yeah, if you already had them, then it probably would have been better just to keep the units, but at least Colossus is a good champ. Could have been worse. It's not the worst trade-off in history. But yeah, man, all the damn Aegon Cav Crystal talk yesterday. We ain't going back to those today. I'll tell you that much. I need these units. Pete sent over 2 saying, BG, you're ignoring my brother's incursion invites. Is your brother inviting me to do incursions? Really? Hold on. Is he just sitting there next to you right now, spamming the incursion invite button? People did that a bunch, and I used to pay attention to it. Ooh, free crystal. But it happens so much that I straight up just ignore any sort of incursion invite. I don't see any invite here, actually. Read his name. You have received an incursion invitation from Tangents. This is your brother, too, because he's got a 5-star Star-Lord. Oh my god. Wow. This is the 5-star Star-Lord that came from the Seattle meetup. And wasn't your brother's name like removed from inactivity? And then I guess he renamed himself? That is crazy. Well, I'm seeing a big multi-parter here from Dicer. The second meetup, that was fun. Yeah, dude. The second meetup, I'm still so bummed that like the second meetup, it was during like kind of a rough time for the game, and you know, it was just like the first meetup wasn't as good. The second one was much better. But less people came to it, and I don't know if it was just because, well, the game was in a rough spot, because that's when like the overheating stuff was going on, or if it was just that people came to the first one and was like, this wasn't that fun, I'm not gonna go to any more of these. But the second one was way cooler. It doesn't matter too much. We had a good time. There was still plenty of people to have a good night, but anyway. All right, Dicer, what are all these multi-parters here? Hold on, let me go through some of these. Where does it start? Okay, so BG, let me tell you about my day. Hold on. Let me, as we do this, let me go auto fight through some quests or something, so I can still keep up with the game here a bit. All right, so BG, let me tell you about my day. This is gonna be an interesting read, I'm sure. No items on the map. I worked 13 hours until 5:30 a.m., which made me miss getting home to wake up Storm. After several calls, she got up for work. Then, as I was leaving, got a frantic call from Storm, who was hyperventilating. So I rushed to her work to find that she burned her hand to the point of the skin just sliding right off. Oh, geez, dude. Patched her up as best I could, stayed until her boss arrived, let her go home. I had to probably dress her burn once home. After a trip to Walgreens, then finally got a shower, food, and hit the sheets. Way to work. I had to stop at Dollar General where some lady swiped my entire car. Damn, dude. Bumper to bumper and drove off. I don't have autofight on. Luckily someone saw and pointed her out. Got a pic for plates. Call the cops. Good, man. After waiting forever for them to arrive and do the report for insurance, finally got to work and have been here since. So anyway, how's your day been? You know, no complaints. It was a good day. Dang, dude. That's a hell of a day right there, man. What's that saying? When it rains, it pours. It was a hurricane for you today, dude. Damn. Damn, man. Sorry to hear that about Storm. That's the worst part right there. Car at least is it's annoying, but it's just a car. Hope she's all right. That's pretty rough. Or I mean, hopefully she recovers all right, I should say. Dang. Is that Last Zarnian? What's up, Last Zarnian? Saying, damn it, breasts. Why do you have to be so glorious? I had $1 for every time your owner is trying to tell me tonight's specials and I need to pay attention. Wow. Did you order food yet? Were you able to pay attention long enough? Hello, Bride. Can you please help with an advice? It's rank up daily event. Who should I rank up? 5-star dupe Colossus to rank 5 or 6-star unduped Colossus to rank 2? Please, I need to make a good decision. This is a tough one. I think an awakened Colossus is stronger than an unawakened. Like an awakened 565 is stronger than an awakened rank 2. I'm sorry, unawakened. God, can't say it right. If your Colossus is already rank 4 as a 5-star, I would just go with the 5-star version. Take 5-star up. If your Colossus, if your 5-star version of your Colossus is not really ranked up at all yet, then just go with the 6-star. You'd have to invest a lot of resources to get the 5-star up. Eventually, a 6-star takeover kind of thing. His awakened ability is not totally essential. It's just really nice to have, especially for longer content, but it can still be played unawakened for the kind of general questing experience. But because the 5-star is going to be stronger for now, if you're already at rank 4, you've already invested so much in terms of resources, getting that additional rank up, it's going to be a lot cheaper than taking the 6-star up, and yeah, the 5-star would be the way to go in that case. We had fun at all 3, but the second one, we definitely had a better space and more fun. And Lauren made Dysentery Joe pee his pants. That's true. Wait, all 3? Was there 3? What was the third one? I think there's only 2, right? What other meetup are we talking about here? Or am I really losing my mind that much that I don't remember the third one? Right, sorry if my trolling was mean earlier. I do love you very much. Ew. God, you have to put the ew at the end. It wasn't too much. It's okay. I was just kidding too. Do I have to say it back in front of all these people? Love you too. What? Yeah, BG, you missed the one a couple weeks ago. That was just me, Pete, and Kieran. Oh, yeah. That's right. That meetup. I put the ew in because I knew you'd say ew. No. I wouldn't have done that. Variant gems for the 5-star Colossus. That's true. If Colossus is not already ranked up, you could always shoot for a variant gem. And then, yeah, I still think there's a ton of value in the 5-star version of Colossus. Am I still getting invited by tangents? What in the world? These tangents just don't stop. Get a room. BG, should I rank 3 my 6-star Corvus or my 6-star Ghost? Dude, that's like saying, should you have tacos or pizza tonight? Why not both is the answer. As for which you should do first, well, that's a tough one, man. It's mostly personal preference, I would say, between Corvus and Ghost. They're both amazing champs. I don't know if I could really add much more to it than that, other than just personal preference. And eventually you're going to rank both of them up, so you shouldn't really sweat the decision too much. Speed Up D sending over another buck saying, no, he doesn't love you. I love you. Wait, is that directed at Laura, I guess? Instead of me this time? Or is that at me? I can't even tell. Either way, it's all love at the end of the day, man. Love and support, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Speed Up D. Came out of lurking to ask, can't you just have taco pizza? It's not the same. A taco pizza, while attempting to be both, is actually inferior to both. In my opinion, at least. I meant to say she. Okay. Brian, tweeters, please. Roboto, what do we got on the Tweeterverse? What's this? I see a... Hold on. There's like a big chain here. So, the wonderful people over at the UMCOC podcast have been killing it as of late. Deacon has taken inspiration from Taters at Gas. Been making cars for people from the podcast. So here is mine. Special thanks to Deacon for making it. Okay. With the massacre here. I like the art. This is definitely a magic-inspired card over here. Saying Roboto is a legendary patron of the UMCUC podcast. A huge thank you to our patrons for helping keep us going all these years. Awesome, dude. Make sure you check out the podcast. Yeah, if you guys don't know about it. But awesome. It's pretty sweet. Dude, Taters, he's a trendsetter. There's other people that have been making some cards and stuff like that too. I mean, of course, he's not the first person to ever make a card, but I'm just saying in terms of MCOC. You know what? His cards are so cool. I'm going to show his again as well. Because some people have seen the cards that he's done in the past, but he's been working on some new ones. This is his Emerald version right here, which is pretty sweet looking. These Taters basically makes these for like the power ratings and stuff like that, and gives them out as like bonuses for how well you do and type of things. I mean, just for fun. They're not physical cards, but you know. Dude, I wonder how hard it is to make physical cards, like to actually get them printed up. Like, you know, how much money it would take. Anyway, Tom sent it over a buck. Thank you, Tom. Saying, accidentally sprayed deodorant in mouth this morning, Brian. Now I keep talking with a weird axe scent. Dude. How did that even happen? You're just like I'm not buying it, Tom. Boo. Fun fact, if you eat a burrito long ways, it turns into a taco. A delicious food hammock. Oh my goodness. I feel like I want to try that now, except you know the types of burritos I make, and I make them so that they cannot be closed, so it'd be impossible for me to do. But I feel like it'd be fun to eat a taco, or eat a burrito that way. Jeez, now I'm calling it a taco. Yeah, I love pizza and tacos, but taco pizza is surprisingly not that great. Like, there's just better pizza toppings, and it definitely ain't tacos. Yeah. Combining different foods doesn't always work out. Reminds me, I found these rolled up pizza sticks made by Tombstone. They remind me of those taquitos, but pizza. Pretty good, too. I imagine those would be pretty good. I've never had them or seen them, but yeah, I mean, I could definitely picture them in my head. Not too hard to imagine essentially a slice of pizza rolled up, but just probably a smaller, thinner version. But ingredients-wise, at least. I'd eat it. Help! My lineup is 4-star 440 Awakened Deadpool, 4-star Awakened 440 Spidey Miles Morales, 440 Iron Fist, Vision. I'm confused between 5-star Superior Iron Man and 5 Venom Pool. The confusing part is how you are still playing this game with those champions. Those champions are not very powerful. I hate to say it, man. I don't have much for advice for you between Superior Iron Man and Venom Pool, because both of those champs are not very good. I don't want to be too insulting to your roster, because we all pull bad champions, not something in our control. So I hope this doesn't come off too negative sounding, although I'm afraid there's no way around it. Yeah, man, those champs just not really good. If you're ranking just for fun, I could understand it. And if that's the case, then you just, you know, rank whoever you want. Rank whatever makes you happy. But between Superior Iron Man and Venom Pool, I don't recommend ranking up either of them as 5-star champions. So yeah, I would wait and try to find a third option. Also, please don't spam, because I'm seeing that very big message with very few other messages separating them. So please don't spam. Sour Cat sending over 2 of them Canadian bucks. Is that? Yeah, I think that is 1 loony and a toonie ripped in half. Saying, BG, check your Twitterverse. Okay. Trying to find you. Was it recent? Hitting refresh. I don't have anything here within the last few hours, at least. If it was sent earlier, let me know and I can try to keep looking for it, but it makes it a lot more difficult when it's not sent like recently, you know? So let me know. Think that guy was trolling? Possibly. Venompool dance great on special 2. Rank him up. He does dance pretty great. That's your criteria for ranking champs. I understand it. My handle is SC sign. Okay. Yeah, I've got nothing in the last. I'm back 5 hours now. Is your profile set to private or anything like that? Sometimes we've had that happen before as to why I don't see a message. I'm looking back about 10 hours now. And I still got nothing. Or maybe just send it again and re-tag me or something like that. But yeah, check to see if you're set to like only viewable if you accept someone as a follower or something like that. Might be set to private. Dice are saying DM. I do have that. Aha, here we go. Here's a picture of said tombstone. This is like it's like a thin, long hot pocket. Looking at the picture here. Yeah, I'd eat it. Also, Tombstone, if you guys want to sponsor me. I don't know if I've ever had a Tombstone pizza, but hey, I would take a pizza sponsorship. Actually, maybe that might be the end of me if I had a pizza sponsorship. Stroke my saber sending over Buck saying BG, 3 fish are in a tank. One asked the other, how do you drive this thing? Boo. Boo. All right, hold on. Sour Cat. I'm still trying to see if we can get this sorted. I still got nothing recently here. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for another message from you, but whatever you tried to send did not go through. Name a better chip for dipping than Mission tortilla chips. I'll wait. I mean, does the brand really matter? There's probably a better tortilla chip out there than the Mission ones. But I mean, tortilla chips are pretty great. I can't argue with that. I've definitely eaten quite a few of those in my time. PG, I've tagged you on a tweet in Twitter about my anti-venom concept. If you want to check it out and tell me your opinion on it. It's a little unfinished and unpolished. I think I saw something like that as I was scrolling. It might be a bit too much to read on stream right now. Yeah, I see the tweet here. It'd be a little bit tough to go through all the different abilities and stuff. But if anybody's into reading this kind of thing, definitely check it out. I may read it after the stream. We'll see. I get sometimes a little forgetful about that type of stuff, but character concepts are always cool, you know? I want my chips to be strong. But yes, the brand matters because they'll break in the dip. Are those chips really strong compared to others? I don't know. Either way, we gotta stop talking about chips because, man, I didn't eat dinner tonight. The only thing I had to eat really was I had a bowl of cereal, but I feel like I need something else to eat, and I'm trying not to think about food right now because yeah, it is late and it'd be better not to, but realistically I'm probably about to go cook up some food after the stream. BJ, sent it to you again. I had privacy on. Aha, okay. And okay, here we go. Got it. All right, is this the Aegon you were looking for? Ah, really? After all this, after all this, after trying to find the tweet, looking so hard, just have to rub in this awakened 6-star Aegon. Very nice, man. Congrats on having one of the kings of the contest. You just got to get him to rank 3 at some point, dude. And then, oh man, the power in that guy. Anybody got thoughts on Doctor Strange as a 6-star? Just pulled him today as my second ever 6-star. Doctor Strange, he's not the worst champion ever. And as your second 6-star, you might be able to make use of him a bit. He's got some decent synergies. So at the very least, I think he can be tagged along as a synergy partner to a pretty wide range of champs, actually. He's got a synergy with both Corvus and Proxima. He's got a synergy with a few of the Mystics. Let's go look him up on Aunt May real quick. But Doctor Strange himself feels a little bit on the weaker side. You'll probably be using other champions for the most part. But if you do tag him along as a synergy, it's still worth at least leveling him up as a rank 1 6-star for when your other champs die. Look at the amount of synergies this guy's part of. Like, holy crap, man. Sometimes I don't realize it. Even when I know a champion is a part of a bunch of synergy teams, sometimes I don't really get the full extent of it without going to a website like Aunt May. This is craziness. They're not all super amazing, but some of them are not bad. I'm not even gonna go through and read all of them actually, but yeah, some decent ones in here for sure. I like this one with Sim Supreme, where you start with a bar of power. That one's pretty cool. You know what? I do want to read this Sorcerer Supreme one. Kind of just skimmed it for a second and thought it sounded interesting. All right, gain passive prowess whenever a blessing activates, increasing special attack damage by 15%. These last until the end of the synergy member's next special attack and are capped at 3. It's not bad. Not game changing, but not bad certainly. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on him. Stroking my saber, sending over another buck saying tweeters before bed, BG. Yeah, speaking of before bed, let's go pop a crystal. But all right, let me check the tweeters. Oh, really, dude? After I said I should stop thinking about food. All right, if you guys don't want to get hungry, look away. Giving you all a 5-second warning, all right? I'm gonna put some food on the screen. And it looks pretty good. All right, here we go. It's just a nice presentation. Honestly, I'm not even so much into like the salsa and stuff like that. I'd maybe get a little bit on the chip, you know what I mean? But I'm not one of those people that likes to dig in and scoop up a whole bunch. But it's just a nice presentation. And I want it. You're a monster. Okay, let's spin out one of these crystals. Before you go on a pre-crystal tangent, BG, last for story time. God, I'm skipping through so many last that are just like, curse these tangents, sigh, all this stuff. P.S. I blame Tom's joke for giving bad flashbacks with that axe spray joke. Joke in quotes. Oh no. Anyway, oh, okay, hold on. Ooh, units, 225, please, please. Yeah, okay, just 75, but it's still better than gold. Okay, One time, all right, hold on. Since we're going to read this story, and since I got units, I might make a new rule. If I get units, then we just pop another one until I don't get units. Because, hey man, sometimes you gotta let it roll. All right, hold on. What's this story? One time I had one of those super sour candy mouth spray bottle things, maybe 12 or 13. I remember those. I vaguely remember trying to spray it in the air to smell it and accidentally sprayed it in my eye instead. Anyways, I ended up going to the hospital for an allergic reaction. Somehow I'm allergic to the color red or red dye. Felt like mace on steroids. Not a fun experience. Dang, dude. Units! Come on, 225! Alright, just 75. But alright, we're gonna open another, dude. We're gonna open another. But dang, dude, that hurts to think about. Oof. Speaking of eyes, man, my right eye, I don't know what's going on. It's been hurting, just started today. Maybe just not enough sleep. Maybe, I don't know. My glasses, they're kind of busted, so they kind of dig into my face a little bit here, and maybe it's just too long with glasses on, not enough time sleeping with them off. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Anyway. Units. Okay, we're done with crystals. It was nice while it lasted. Alright. Ooh, 50k gold though. It's not bad. Max amount of gold that you can get out of a single crystal. Outside of duping Punisher, of course. Selling the ISO. Did I see unopened plat pool crystals? Why are you holding on to those? Pop them. Carl, I can't tell you why I do the things I do sometimes. I don't know why I still have those. I picked them up, and like most crystals, I just kind of ignored them. Anyways, Banana Family, I'm out. Another great tangent-filled Pixie comments missed, Hunter and Tom beefing, BG booing stream. Have an absolutely incredible day. Catch you awesome peeps later. Wow, what a nice message. Oh man. Confirmed you are Kabam's son, Brian. Opened 500k, got 75 units, you lucky duck. Billy D, did you actually open up 500,000 battle chips and only get 75 units? Dude, if that's the case, I'm not even sure what to say. Take him to court. I don't know, but that's a ripoff right there, dude. You got hosed. 75 units. I hope there was a typo there or something. Ah, crap. You said yes, sir. Dang, dude. Whew, that is rough. Hold those plat pool crystals until SA event around Xmas for extra gold. Good call, Abdo. Now I'm gonna have to pop them open to get plat pool or whatever. I mean, whatever Kabama's plan for this guy, I'll pop them open eventually. Sooner rather than later. What are you going to eat, PG? I'm still gonna try not to eat anything, but I might make some rice. Have a I don't know. The problem is I don't want to just eat rice by itself, but I don't have that many other ingredients left. I mostly have like the stuff that doesn't go bad. I've got a lot of pasta, got a lot of bags of rice. I haven't been to the grocery store since Laura left. She's been gone for how long has it been now? Maybe only about a week or so, but a lot of the other food is gone. The man likes beans. It's true. Man does like beans. But beans take a little too long. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Shout out to Abdo, who retained his big D status the entire way. Laura came back to see it too. And thank you to everyone else that sent over a little something. Definitely appreciate it. Whoa, speaking of a little something, Cairo sent in a last-minute buck saying, BG, think I should rank 5 my Venom to prep for variants? He's already rank 4, but also have Cap Marvel at rank 4 too. I mean, the best thing to do really is to wait and see, but I mean, Venom is such a great champion, man. I don't think you could really go wrong with Venom. And I'm sure you get more resources from completing variant and stuff like that. So if you can wait, it is better to do that. But if you're looking at, I mean, I guess if you're looking to complete the content like day one, as soon as it drops, there's probably not going to be another level up event tomorrow, right? It's not even possible. So, yeah, I don't think it'd be a bad decision to make. I use my Venom all the time, dude. All the time. So it's not just a variant rank up, I would say. But yeah, I don't know the content exactly, so it's kind of hard to say exactly how useful he's gonna be. You know. Corey sent it over too, saying, Brian, how the hell are you? Yes, it is late. Corey, yes, it is late. And I'm out of here. But thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow, normal time. Wait, what is this? Thank me personally, BG, for the jokes. Also start practicing the fusion moves. Wait, Tom, I just realized something. I popped open a calf crystal yesterday. I thought you're banned from jokes. What the F, dude? We're gonna have to talk about this tomorrow. But for now, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.